A very good morning to all my dear students. I hope you all are keeping well and you must have enjoyed your refreshing break. Now, in this session, we will revise some useful techniques to handle the network questions, that means the circuit questions. So, let's start. We have here this capacitor network in which 5 capacitors are shown and each is of the value 2 picofarad. We can identify the capacitor either by the symbol, so two equal terminals are shown, and then we can also identify it with the F unit, farad. So farad is the unit of capacitor, and other than these 5 capacitors we are given here one battery. This battery is of 6 volt and it is identified by one bigger terminal and one smaller terminal. We are asked the question that we have to find the total capacitance and total charge. So let's start now. The technique is that we have to take initially a charge Q from the positive of the battery. Now this charge will flow, and as soon as it will reach a joint, that means where two wires are appearing, so this charge has to divide. Suppose charge Q1 will flow in the lower branch and Q2 will flow in the upper branch. Now we have to continue taking the charge and we have to find out that part of the circuit in which the same charge is flowing. So the technique is whatever number of capacitors are carrying the same charge that are in series, and we have to search all that series combinations first. We will solve them first. So let's continue. This charge Q1, it has entered here. You can see now just after this another capacitor is connected. So same wire is there. That's why Q1 charge will flow till this branch, and we have to wait here because again the joint or junction has appeared. Now this Q2 charge was flowing here. So the same charge will flow in this part also, this part also, this part also. It will reach till here. Then Q1 and Q2 have reached here, so they will be added, and again Q1 plus Q2 means total charge Q will come back to the battery. So this is the checking also that we are doing it correctly. Now we have to see that how many capacitors are carrying the charge Q2 and how many are carrying the charge Q1. So you see now, if we see the upper branch, this capacitor and this capacitor, they all are carrying the charge Q2, that means same charge. So these three capacitors are in series. So what is the net capacitance? Suppose we call it C dash. So series network is solved by reciprocal formula. So first, second and third, three capacitors are there. So 1 by C dash equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Let us take LCM 2. It will become 1 plus 1 plus 1. That means 3 by 2. So we have to reciprocal it again. So it will become 2 by 3. Picofarad at last we have to write. So the answer, net answer of these three capacitors is 2 by 3 picofarad. What we have to do? We have to replace all the three capacitors by a new capacitance of value 2 by 3 picofarad in the circuit. Then we can take the lower branch now. Here first and second capacitor are carrying the same charge Q1, so they are also in series. Let us solve the net capacitance value of these two. We can call it C double dash. So because they are also in series, so the answer will be obtained by reciprocal addition. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, LCM is 2, 1 plus 1, so 2 by 2 answer, that means answer is 1. So C double dash is also obtained by this technique. So C double dash answer is 1 picofarad. So this lower branch is to be replaced by new capacitor of value 1 picofarad. So C dash and C double dash are obtained. So in place of upper branch, if we call it A point and if we call it B point, so between A and B, upper branch net answer is 2/3, and between A and B, lower branch net answer is 1 picofarad. So between A and B, one battery is also shown. So let us show this battery here. This is of 6 volt. Now we have to solve this circuit. So again we will take Q charge from the battery, and as soon as the junction will appear or joint will appear of two wires, the charge has to get divided. So Q1 charge and Q2 charge in the same manner again we will take. Now you see, because in this branch and this branch the charge is getting divided and getting added again here at the end. So whenever the charge gets divided in two branches, that means that two branches are in parallel. So C dash and C double dash are in parallel. So parallel net answer is obtained by direct addition. So we have to add directly 2/3 and 1, taking LCM. We will obtain 5/3 picofarad. Here we don't have to reciprocal it because we get directly C net equal to C dash plus C double dash. So the net answer of capacitance is 5/3 picofarad. This is one answer obtained. Now second question is that we have to calculate the total charge also. So total charge or Q net formula is Q equal to CV. So C net and V net. C net answer is obtained 5/3 pico, and total voltage of the circuit is 6. We will place it here. Finally, after solving, answer is 10 picocoulomb. So this way the unit we can carry it without putting its value. So the unit, or we can call it the prefix. So this prefix we can use it as it is. If the capacitors are given in micro, so everywhere we have to use mu micro, and if the question is given in terms of pico, so we have to use it pico. So this way Q net is obtained.